Hello and welcome to our very first look at Deck of Haunts. This is a brand new haunted house simulator. It seems really cool, really interested. I took one look at this game and said, I gotta play it, I gotta try it. The concept is you are a haunted house. You are trying to spook everybody inside of it and then I guess eventually kill them, luring them in, drawing them in, making them go crazy. It's got a bit of a card builder, deck builder element to it. I don't know how intense it is or if it's just how the gameplay mechanic works. We're gonna dive in. We're gonna take our very first look, see what it's all about. Open your mind and witness yourself begin. Click the card to select it, click on the screen to play it. You can also drag and drop. So this is us. We're a spooky little house. The heart at the back of the house. Love the idea that someone could just be like, well, what if we don't go in the front door and we just look in this window? Tendrils to grasp the world. Draw 5 cards every turn. Okay. So it looks like probably our draw pile. There's a discard pile, it looks like, behind me with a big 0 on it. I might have to move me around, but heart room. Your heart. Humans will damage it upon entering. Once destroyed, it's over. You can't remember how it came into being. A guest room. Upgradable, combined with other guest rooms. Who wouldn't love to spend the night here? A kitchen. Ideal for cooking delicious humans. A living room. Combines with other living rooms. Living room? Really? Let's change that. And then the entrance room. Humans will enter here if they're lucky. Escape your domain here. A kitty cat. Yes. Good. Okay. That's a good start. Call upon unbeknownst souls. Summon a human to your domain. This could be a sweet hideout, says John. Your halls creak and growl. Gain 3 action points every turn. Okay. During the night, you play cards from your deck to damage health and drains the sanity of humans. Tension, health, and sanity. Action points, target, effect, any human, any room, deal 2 damage. Okay. Phantom raking, drain 2 sanity. Oikiophobia. I'm not overreacting. You're the one out of control. Humans will move to an adjacent room next turn. The room is indicated with the highlighted door. Ah, cool. Well, I feel like making him going insane is the way to go. But we'll give him a phantom raking as well. Are those claw marks? Ow. A never-ending desire. Lose all action points and cards in your hand at the end of each turn. I guess I'm out of action points, so cool. Little turn base. Little ghost master, but with cards. And then he heads into the living room. Deal 2 damage. Block room for 1 turn. Prevent entrance to and exit from a room. But banish removes the card for the rest of the night. Hi, kitty cat. Add attention. Increases drain effects the more it builds up, but it decays over time. Move human to a random room. Well, why don't we, if we give him chilling cold... Tension multiplies the next drain effect. It has 3 tiers, times 2, times 3, times 5. That gets consumed when the human gets drained. It also gets reduced by 1 after 2 turns of not gaining tension. I'm pretty sure if I just hit him with oikophobia right now, he's dead. So I'm going to discard this guy. And then I'm going to drain him 2 times. So it's going to do 4. Drain a human for half or more of their sanity. I turned a human insane. Cool. Oh, and there's like different events that go on as it continues. Call it the unliving room. An irrational fear or aversion towards one home or familiar surroundings. Oikiophobia. Cool. At the end of every night, you can choose from a selection of playing cards to permanently add to your deck or filling cards to build with during the day. Drain 1 human thrice. Drain 3, deal 3 damage. Curse flesh. A solo human, though. Draw 3. Deal 3 damage this turn. All drain effects damage instead. Pick 1 card to add to your deck. Look, man, I love drawing. I love making people insane. I want to go with that. During the day, you construct rooms and change your layout. Build common rooms so humans will take more turns to reach your heart. Placing room tiles of the same type next to each other will merge them into a single room. The further away from your heart, the more expensive it is to build. So we have a living room, a guest room, and a kitchen. A bell tower spawns a witch that roams the house and increases tension in the rooms that she's in. What? You can also move rooms. Living room, kitchen, guest room. 5. Obviously, I need to build a witch. Oh, I see. And I have 25, whatever these points are. Can I expand the kitchen? Oh, it's just like a single tile. I see. I see. I see. I see. All right. Well, obviously the bell tower's got to come in here. I kind of want to put it right at the front, but I think we'll just build it right back here. Hell yeah. And then why don't we stick the kitchen expansion there? And maybe we can expand the guest room as well. Okay, so I could do like multiple chunks onto it. Cool. I kind of want to make it that they have to like go through the bell tower. Oh, but it like removes everything if I do that. Interesting. Okay. We'll play around with it a bit. I, human, turned insane. I mean, that's true. That's accurate. An aversion that makes people reject one's culture and praise other cultures. Witch it up. We'll get a little witchy. Oh, yeah. Colder in here than outside. To win, you need to survive 28 nights. You lose when the health of your heart runs out. You lose heart health when a human enters your heart room or more powerful humans interact with it. Essence is harvested from dead and insane humans. You need essence to build new rooms. Drain that thrice. Drain 2. Right, so I guess if I had a bunch of the tension, then this would be more valuable. As it stands, we have Sue and Travis. I'm going to make Sue go insane. And I think we'll kill Travis. So they creep in here. Block room for 1 turn. Move him into a random room, any human. Add 1 tension. Right, so if I do occupied room, oh, it'll affect both of them, I guess. Oh, that's nice. We'll get rid of the shifting hallways. This way I can kill him. Oh, no. Okay, so drain is not... I see. This is deal damage versus drain damage. So tension only affects drain cards. That's okay. We'll get them. could never sleep in here. You'd never sleep alone. Oh, the witch is here. So how does the witch work? People say a witch was once slain here. Some whisper they could still hear her screams. Add 1 tension. Deal 2 damage and block room for 1 turn, but removes the card for the rest of the night. So, I mean, if I do that... Panic. A human is panicked, either witnessing your heart room or a corpse. Don't let them escape. Their information will increase the strength of future humans. So interesting. So it is better to make people insane because then they won't actually, I guess they won't really hurt you. Well, I mean, we can just drain you now too. Fully drain a fleeing human. You also get bonuses for. You get more for killing humans than you do for making them go nuts, though. Interesting. All the returning customers are like, please drain me again, Ghost Daddy. Makes you wonder what kind of establishment this really is. Make sure the house expands on its own for no reason. An unwanted ghostly squatter, absolutely cold, but what's the price? You can upgrade basic rooms by playing a room upgrade card on them. Look at the number of the card target. You need to target a room with at least that many tiles. These rooms will be more expensive to build. Upgrade a basic room to a phantom room. It drains a random human entering the room as long as this room is not investigated. The drain amount is equal to the amount of humans in the room. Upgrade a room to a sacrifice room. Can be used to destroy a card for the night and regain its cost in AP. Cool. I mean, a phantom room seems pretty valuable. What are these other ones? Any human, for each forbidden fragment banished, deal 3 damage. So the more of these you have, the more they do. Any human, drain 3. This turn, all damage effects drain instead. Deal 3 damage. This turn, all drain effects damage instead. Let's go with the phantom room. It costs 50. As long as this room is not investigated. I'm going to put it in this guy over here. This guest room is going to become the phantom room. I'm going to expand the kitchen just like 1 extra peg. Nah, don't be a chicken. Humans can appear with traits. These are extra buffs or debuffs the human can have. Tough. Cannot take more than 4 damage at once. Soothing. At the end of the turn, other explorers in this room lose attention. Who's this guy? So this guy has not come in yet, I guess? Other explorers lose tension. I mean, I might as well just make you go crazy. Fitting that if someone died, their body would be received here. At the end of the turn, other explorers in the room lose tension. So, why don't I give tension to this guy? Cannot take more than 4 damage at once. Well, I can't really deal that much damage to you anyway. So a drain is worth 4 on him because he has tension. And using it also drops it. Okay. All right. I'm starting to understand like the how everything stacks up here. You're going to come in here and get witched. So this worries me a little bit. I pretty much have to get rid of you this turn. And the only way I can realistically do that is by giving you tension. And then draining you twice. So you're crazy now. Human is alive but no longer a threat. Can still be killed for more essence. Uh-huh. I'm not clear what the witch is doing. Every night this bell tolls to lure in humans. That same bell can be used to crush them once they enter this room. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Nice of them all to split up. I know, right? It's the reasonable thing to do in a haunted house. Now, I don't want this guy to enter the heart. Cannot take more than 4 damage at once. We could just kill him. I can't actually just kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could make him go crazy. Oh, no. I can also just do this. Part of me is wondering about killing this guy now to also get like that bonus essence. Though I don't know I have enough of these phantom rakings to do it. So I guess let's just kill him. Okay, we have like a special event happening on the 5th day. Any human chasing shadows adds attention. Target moves to an empty room. If they can't, drain 3. Hex, add attention each turn. Marked by the house. That sounds pretty fun. Per tension on the human, deal damage. Trap adds 2 tension, draw 1. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Let's marked by the house. Oh, these are all unlocked. I see. But not added. For each other human in the room, deal 4 damage. That's risky though, because if you do that early, they're gonna potentially like scare everybody out. An altar room stores a card to increase your card draw by 1. Solo human drains 6. Man. Triggers each round. Oh, man, I'll take that then. So I guess let's expand the living room. And why don't we add another guest room? Trying to find ways to like keep them away from the heart, obviously. Ah, yes. Okay. Can I move this room now? Costs a bunch of money to move stuff. So potentially I could move this room out and then make it so that only through the bell tower do people have access. Oh, this added another entrance to the house. That's not good. That's not good at all. The witch avoids this room. Enters the house through a random room. Okay, no, that's actually just this guy's perk. Cannot drain more than 4 at once. They've got a clear mind. Okay. Add attention, discard a card. This guy stresses me out because he's like really far in here. He's also got like a ton of everything. I think what I want to do is I want to build up tension on him as much as I can. And then hit him for like a big drain. So why don't we do 2 little drains on her? The witch adds tension. That's what I thought, but I'm not sure if it's like when she moves into a room or if she ends a turn in a room. How rude to ignore the haunted house IKEA direction sign. Just climb into the kitchen. Okay, that's not good. Prevent entrance and exit from a room. So here's a question. If I put that there on the heart, he can't enter it. Oh yeah, Witch's Curse. Tension tier counts as 1 tier higher. Where is he going though? So like I can see you're going through that door. You're going through that door. But you don't have a door lit up. Obviously, I want to drain you while you're in here. I can only drain you for times 8. You don't think he's escaping yet? Yeah, I mean, maybe he's not moving next turn? Green walk sign is a bit vague. Human will move to an adjacent room next turn. This room is indicated with a highlighted door. She's going to go into this phantom room, which makes me want to trap that. Cannot drain more than 4 at once, though. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'd need to drain her 3, which I can't do. God. And this guy's thing is the witch avoids this room. Okay. Good. So he's not moving anymore. I'm gonna have to rake you and try for a kill. And then I'm gonna trap this room. Drain thrice. So I absolutely can kill you. And I'm gonna have to. And then we'll prep her for a kill as well. She's going to get scared and try to leave. This guy is fully maxed out here right now, so this will drain you 12. You're instantly insane in a single card because we've managed to build that up. You're going to come through here so I can trap this room. And then I'm going to give you chilling cold. The witch has to leave. I could probably just phantom rake them. You know what? That makes the most sense. Gives me the most points too. Kill a human that's fleeing after it sees a body. 2 humans killed, 1 insane. Pick a card to add to your deck. I like this. This is an interesting setup. The perks and stuff that they have adds a lot. Block a room for 1 turn. For 1 cost. That's pretty good. Add tension. Target moves to an empty room if they can't drain 3. Thorn room. Upgrade a basic room to a thorn room. Damages a random human entering the room as long as the room is not investigated. The damage amount is equal to the amount of humans in the room. I feel like this I have to take. Being able to block a room has a lot of value. Can I add a single guest room here? I could. Could also do something like that. $110 if I want to move that. Which I don't know that we necessarily need to. We could stick another guy there. We're building. The whole insanity into cult would be more Eldritch. Oh yeah, well, like I'm quite curious. It's like if you get less room building for driving them insane, but maybe there's other things you can do. Like there might be cards that then target characters who have been driven insane. So it's like, oh, that character's insane, but it adds more tension to the room. So you might be able to sort of like spiral through with a bunch of that. No human has answered the beckoning call of the bell tower, but you feel your foundations in this world grow stronger. Upgrade a card, gain a damage card, gain a drain card. Purchase a rare card for 1 heart health. Obviously, that's what I'm going to have to do. If you would do damage or drain, do both instead. Drain 2 to all humans. Chasing shadow, add tension. Target moves to an empty one. I'm going to take drain 2 to all humans, I think. How are we doing? I'd step away before we begin to do the stretching routine. We're doing good. We got ourselves a spooky little house started. Interesting how these rooms that like aren't specialized just have plowed floor. We've got our house started. I bet I could flip it. Says Henri. Cannot drain more than 4 at once. Don't need that guy this round. I mean, if I can't drain more than 4 at once. Do I even bother drain you? What else do we have? Cannot be moved with card effects. Every turn, recover 1 sanity on the lowest sanity explorer in the same room. I'm going to leave my options open here. Okay, so they're all coming into this living room next turn. Which means a trap in here makes a ton of sense. $16 is 16. These guys all have like quite a lot of sanity. All right, I'm going to focus on Henry. See what we can do. They all get +2 tension in this room, which is fantastic. 2 of them are going up to the Phantom room. Drains a random amount in this room. The amount is equal to the amount of humans inside. The effect disappears when the room is investigated. So 2 of them in entering this room should get drained to sanity. I feel like Ill Omen here is not a bad choice. Drain 2 to all humans, but it should do extra to all these guys, right? Yeah, because of the trap. She's going the long way. So I can drive him insane when he walks into that room. But Dwayne is going to be harder. I think this drains the 2. So let's drain him. -2 sanity, yep. You're going up through there as well. You're going to be hard to do. You do have a witch's curse in here, though. ×6. Oh, so Triskaphobia would absolutely kill them because they've got the witch's curse in here and double tension. That would drain 18 sanity from them, but it would take basically everything I have. I need more action points is what I need. If I collapsed this room, Henry would go insane. Dwayne would go down to 3. But you'd be full up. My concern is people getting to the heart, right? We gotta find a way to move this room. If I block it for 1 turn, if I block it, they can't go in there. Alternatively, if I block the heart, these 2 can't go in there, and they'd have to go out through a different door. Be locked out on a stuck trap and a witch. Yeah. I mean, he might just pick a different door to go to. I think what I have to do is I have to block that room. And then I'll trap that card room for her going through. Oh, and their tension goes up even more. Okay, so here's the good and the bad. They only lose the sanity if they enter the room. It's not every single turn. The good news, though, is I got an ill omen, which I think will kill basically everybody. Except for Dwayne. Because his tension has run out. 6. She'll get almost wiped out. She'll get wiped out. Henry will get wiped out. Oh, I could just move him to a different room after. All right. She's got 2. And you've got 4. Oh, he's got steadfast. Sugar snap peas. The ill omen is a sign your new coal flower plant in your neighborhood. Ah, man. All right. I don't think I have a way to drain him then. So I take damage from that. So he's going to go back through here. So we'll just add some tension on him right now. Oh, and he immediately goes insane the moment he enters the room. Very good. We get 100 essence. Deal 3 damage in adjacent rooms. Drain 4. These are rare cards. Discard a card, but gain 2 AP. Costs 1 AP to use. So it's really discard a card, gain a AP. I think that's the one to take. 100 points. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a kitchen over here. Try to give them another way out of that room that they might want to go. Have them loop around in weird ways. I guess in theory, if I could move that to like there. As well, that would put at least one more room between us. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I could build a small guest room in here if I wanted as well. Yeah, okay. Guttural pain seems funny. Damage on 1 human in 1 room. Drain sanity in adjacent rooms. Yeah, I mean, it's the idea like you hear the scream in the far room, you know? Avoids others. Can shoot open locked doors. At the end of the turn, everyone loses attention. Can move an additional room each turn as well. Gee whiz. Okay. It's not a great combo here. I think we'll just give that guy a bit of a mix match. So they're all going into the living room next turn. Obviously, a trap makes a lot of sense then. Can move an additional turn each round, though. Well, I'd like to do some damage then to him. Seeing as he's likely to get further in than anyone else. Nah, he's got in with the witch. Perfect. That drains 12 from him. I can draw him, so we can make him insane right away. I think that's a very smart idea. So you're going that way. You're going that way. I don't mind that. That leads them both towards the phantom room. So if I decide I want to like set a bunch of tension, I think is what I'll do here. I am curious, like, does pistol mean block? Like, can they shoot open blocked doors? And so that's draining 8 and 8. I think let's let the tension build as they get further in. Yeah, especially now with the witch in here and the two of them. This guy would do 8. You would take 6, so 12. I could trap this card, trap this room, and drop an ill omen. Witch is in there with them again. And then these guys are both on 4s. Times 4. So this would do 8 to them, right? That kills everybody. I know it's better to kill them, but there's something about driving them all insane that I really like. Well, it looks like we have a cop showing up today. Unlocked cards. Draw 1. If you draw that, discard this. Draw 2. Okay. Oh, if you use like another card to discard it, that's cool. Add 3 tension. Costs 2 less AP if you discarded this turn. I'm starting to see the combos come in. Add tension, deal damage. Discard a card, create a copy of a discarded card. When this gets discarded, gain 2 AP. When it gets banished, draw 2. And a nursery. Oh, yeah, buddy. Increased tension of humans entering. You know I gotta take that. Who wouldn't love to spend the night here? I'm gonna put it on this side, with the idea kind of being that like this is the sanity side of the map, and then this is going to be like the you get killed if you go over here side of the map. The damage side of the map. They want to play a game in the nursery. Spooky scary. And then we can have just a little trap guest room here. Keep people busy. Creepy baby noises in this economy. Must have been a promotion. The heralding hours. Officers are on the scene, calling all cars, introducing the latest understanding of the term house arrest. Sources close to the matter at the county police station say officers are preparing a raid of the mysteriously but supposedly uninhabited house at the edge of town. Ground zero for countless disappearances and a sudden onset of insanity. The estate will soon experience the full force of our boys in blue, ready to shoot open locks or anything fleshy in their way, demonstrating their scouting knowledge through calculating compass use and leaving no door uncreaked with their flashlights. Finally, we make it to the bottom of our disappearing citizens. Can shoot open locked doors, moves an additional room per turn, and lowers the max tension of all humans in the room by 1. 2 Pathfinders. Good grief. Oh my god, they're like all cops this round. So how come you didn't get tension coming in here? You're going back out that way. You're going out that way. Okie dokie. Lowers the max tension. Lose tension. Okay. Once upon a time, this would have been called a parlor. Oh, interesting. So he actually took tension leaving that room just then with Officer Henderson. You're going through there. I don't know where you're going. Nor do I know where you're going. These 3 are entering this room next turn. Okay. What's trap in the guest room, I think. Where's max tension? Other explorers in the room lose tension. Kind of feeling like I just keep doing damage to him, maybe. And we'll freak him out. So he's going that way, you're going that way, you're going that way. So there's a bunch of you going into this room for the trap. And you're kind of cutting around. You regenerate and can shoot open locked doors. I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense. Like, he's the only guy who doesn't have a gun, so block cards aren't really going to do me much here. I can't really get much more on him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop him. Then I'm going to discard Impossible Geometry and play an Ill Omen. Trying to keep him spooked. Where's the witch? The witch is in here. So I'd love to hit these guys with maybe, say, Chilling Cold and then an Oikophobia on at least one of them. They're pretty basic. You're going in through there. I think I'm going to trap this room. Chilling Cold down here. Get rid of Phantom Raking. And then... we'll go for you. They got the witch again on them in there. Oh, man. So that'd drain 4, 8, and 12 out of that guy. More if I put a Chilling Cold in there, but I have to deal with Officer Parker up here. Defeat a Pathfinder without taking any damage. So these guys are both going that way. I'm a bit worried because, like, these guys don't have a lot of sanity damage, and they're also in good shape. Like, you especially, because you have this guy with Soothing. What I could do is I could put Chilling Cold here and Oikophobe Henry. That'd be what, times 8? 16? That'd probably just drive him directly insane. Why don't we do that? Drain 12. Close enough. Don't startle that witch. And there's a goom. I assume it's the witch doing the startling. Turn off that flashlight. Got pills here. Now you all want to go this way this time. Okay. And you're skipping straight to the bell room. Which is down here. This room is already trapped. So I can get rid of Henry in a moment's notice. One ill omen will knock him out. Officer Parker and Sheriff Whittle I'm not too worried about yet, though they do have a lot of HP. I think it's the other Officer Parker and Henderson I have to be concerned about. Oh, you also recover sanity on people. So if I don't get rid of Henry now, he becomes a lot more difficult to deal with. I'm going to knock him out then. I could collapse this room so they can't enter it. But again, I'm pretty sure the pistol just means that they kick it open. Putting traps in the heart room isn't exactly ideal, but... All right, I'm going to just drain. Yeah, they're all coming in here. They can bring people back from the brink. Oh, no, that's bad. That's bad. The witch is in here. But these guys are like super juiced up. I can drain one and I can shift another. Reasonable regenerative. Moved one room over. Hamish turned 9 weeks out today. Is weighing in at 28 pounds. Took him on their first hike yesterday for Mother's Day. Made it just over 2 kilometers before he was done. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Chubby little puppy. Insane. I'll make you insane. Give you 18 hours of traffic duty if you don't get back up, Officer Parker. Should have brought a bigger gun. Yeah, you should have. Now. That's you in there times 4, 8. I'm pretty sure if I play Ill Omen and then Oikophobia. Got him. All insane. But we beat the police investigation. Upgrade a card or gain 50 essence. I can also heal my heart or remove a card. Let's upgrade a card for sure. Chilling Cold adds 2 tension. Shifting Hallways is free. That goes down to 1 price. This becomes a 3 card, but drains 3. I mean, that just kills basically anybody. Drain 3 humans. Sorry, drain 3 sanity to all humans. Add 2 tension, draw 2. I don't feel like the draw is that necessarily valuable. Discard 1 card, gain 3 AP. That's pretty good, but I only get 1 of those. I kind of feel like the trap card is the guy to go. I'm getting the most value out of him. And I think I'm going to take a heal. We'll see how it works. I feel like maybe I should like remove all the damage cards because I'm not really killing anybody, but I don't know. It could be useful. It's nice, but over the last 2 days, your pup, 12-year-old Grump, has started bonding and tolerating the young pup. That's very fun. Do you mind a suggestion, Caracaz? Not at all. Not at all, my dude. Happily take one. Hex gives us a trait to a human, triggers every turn. I like that. Take the heal, not to be confused, but take the L. Kill them after you drive them mad and get double the resources to build with. Yeah, I don't know that you get double, but I am trying to do that. It's just been difficult. I got kind of lucky with the pathing on everybody in that one, but certainly adding in all these extra rooms for people to get lost in seems valuable. Those are already guest rooms. Why don't we add that? How is it in such good repair? Player mind and panicky. Each time they gain tension, others in the same room with equal or less sanity also gain tension. That's fun. Well, I'm obviously going to play a Chilling Cold here. And then I'll just phantom rake her down. Hex a human. I mean, a bunch of these guys are already insane, so if I drop an ill omen right now, it'll knock off most of them. Oh my god, I'm gonna mark this guy so he gets attention every turn. Every time he gains tension, others in the same room also gain tension. Drain 2 by 6, so that's 12, 12, 8. You know what? Maybe I should actually just drain Dwayne. Because I can knock him out completely. Now she's got a witch's curse in here as well. Not that I have any insanity cards, but you're going that way, you're going that way, you're going that way, you're going that way. So 2 people in here, 2 people in here, 1 person in here. They're going to get tension no matter what. You can't be dropped that easy. I'm going to do that and that. And then tell you what, I might trap her in there so I can kill her. Empty room. Oh. All right, well, buy me a turn here then. Now, witch, you're never where I want you to be. So you've got a 6, which means... Sorry, who is this? This is Travis. You're freaking out the 2 of them, and Lori is down here. So let's drain Travis. You're both going that way. You're going that way. So that means I can focus on killing you next. Hopefully. 3 HP. I have to block her. Boo. These guys are all freaked out, but I don't have a lot of anything to hit them with right now. Lori's not freaked at all. I tell you what, I'm gonna just kill them. Get rid of them. Ooga booga, Wolfman. How we doing? And they both want to go through there. And you want to go that way. You have the witch in there with you right now. So these drain 2, so these should drain 12 on these guys. Discard a card. Then I gotta hope this is enough. It's not. So I'm taking damage. Boop, 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 boop. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Can I trap this room? No, because there's an insane person inside of it. Interesting. Well, if you're escaping... The damage is already done with him, so I got to be more focused on her at this point. And that does solve it. Who's the least amount of HP? Seiko. So my question here is can I kill them before they, you know, get all the way? I mean, that'll drain 12. So all I need is literally one drain card. I have 1, 2, 3 turns at least. Doesn't that card say draw? Add 2 tension, draw 1. Oh, is it only if they activate the trap that I draw? Yes, I see. I see, I see, I see. So close. It moved him to the room that makes people insane when they go into it. So he instantly went insane. Chilling into ill omen probably would do a trick. Put a carpet over the heart. Tell everyone it's a perpetually on massage chair. They'll never know. Making your heart room only accessible from one other room. Yeah, I gotta find a way to shift that around. Sacrificial room. This guy seems pretty valuable. Having an extra draw card. I can't move the heart. I see. I see, I see, I see. Phantom room. I'd like that to be a last room, but... I move the bell tower here. And then, I could try something like this. So that's 5 rooms and then a bunch of rooms that don't connect. Basically means if they go left, I'm in trouble. If they go right, I can take my sweet ass time with them. A sweet, sweet ass time. So like these guys who path found into literally the worst possible room for them. Bleeder takes 1 damage at the start of the turn if they took damage on the turn before. Ooh, that's fun. Recovers sanity on the lowest sanity explorer on the room. You got a clear mind and you got a pistol. So these guys need to be damaged, bled out. $17.17. I'm gonna mark this officer. I think is the way to go. They're both going left, which got me worried. I could lock that. He's got a gun. He'll just shoot through it. Start him bleeding then. Well, I can't do anything else. I've always kind of wondered how this works with the gun. Yeah, all right. So that is, they do just blat it open. I imagine collapsing space would be the same. Cool. They're actually going into this room, so I'm in a bit of luck. I try to keep John bleeding. Adds 1 tension each turn. Doesn't he add tension to anyone who has lower than him as well? So if I lycophobe her, she should start getting tension as well. And then I guess Kim. Inflict damage 5 turns in a row. Ooh, that's what I want to see. Which room? You're going that way, you're going that way, you're going that way, you're going that way. So both of these are good trap rooms. Oh, I could go either which way. Which way is that cop going? He's going that way. I'm going to trap this room then. I might as well hit that cop right now because it's 12 sanity. Then we'll keep him bleeding. John Bleeding is such an action movie protagonist name. I wish they had last names. It's what we need. Thunderwolf girl, not like the thunder. I got plenty of time to bleed. You're both going that way. You're all going this way. Unless I can collapse that room. Which I can't do as long as that cop is still alive. Now, I gotta be careful that I don't kill him in sight of everybody else. I can't train her that much anyway. Keep forgetting that. All right, come on, witch. This is your time to get into that room. No. She's decided to go on a vacation. Interesting. So it's like they must have told these guys there's nothing over here. And so now they're all going this way. I need to shift John to a random room. And I got lucky. So he dies in the entranceway. I could get rid of the officer right now, but the kind of nice thing is that he's marked by the house, but everyone else is higher than him. Yeah, let's just do that. We're going to drive him nuts. I don't got to worry about them shooting things out. He bleeds out in the opening room. Perfect. You trap card this bad boy. Hex her. Knock her down. Wish that witch wasn't leaving, but I'll take it. They're trapped in there for the round. Cannot train more than 4 at once. But if it's thrice, that should be different. I was correct. Now, she's got 1, 2. She's going to go crazy probably when she enters that room. No matter what happens. So the question really remains is, can I kill anybody else before then? I can certainly guarantee it if I trap that room as well. Discard a card, gain 2 AP. If you discard this, draw 2 cards. Damn it. Toast. Well, I'm getting better at killing them. I'm still very slow at it, though. John just got pulled screaming out of the room with his lacerated body being possibly found later. Possibly, but not super likely. I really like these phantom rooms. I also like the idea of having a card that does damage. I'm starting to feel like we don't have any damage cards, so good. Yeah. 3 damage per tension, so that's 9 damage if it's maxed out. Does nothing if they have nothing, though, and it's only 1 cost. I'm getting better at killing them. Truly great out of context moment. Well, you know, I try my best. So I'm wondering about like where to add more rooms. See how that works out. No human has answered the beckoning call of the bell tower, but you feel your foundations in the world getting stronger. I don't know that I want to give up hard health. I think I'm going to upgrade a card. Hex adds 2 tensions. This does 4 damage. And costs nothing. That's a really good upgrade. That's like 2 upgrades in one. I'm going to take that. Oh my god, these 2 dudes, 2 cops started right next to my heart room. God damn it. Absolutely god damn it. Where are all these guys going? You're going there, you're going there, you're going there, you're going the other way. At the end of the turn, other explorers lose attention. So hexing you is not going to make me a lot of sense. All right, that buys me a couple of times. Couple of turns. You're going off on your own, so I'm going to cut you. I don't know what to do about this cop. I don't think there's anything I can do. I think I've just been absolutely jacked with this guy. 3, 4, 5. I could drain 5, but it's not gonna do me much. This dude's idle. I don't know why. You're going that way. You're going that way. You're going that way. You're going that way. They're all going in here, except for you. I need time. I'm blocking this room. Good grief. Well, the heart's taking damage. There's no question about it. It means he's going to try to get out afterwards. He's going to take hex damage and then come back into a phantom room. So he's going to take some more sanity in here. I think what I should do is I should hit him with oikophobia. You're not moving. Just gonna hit her again. Oh, they also have a cop with them. God damn it. 4 damage. Gonna have to trap that card. Get rid of that and play Ill Omen. Okay, Chilling Cold is really good here. That actually maxes out that entire room pretty much. If I kill somebody right before the heart room, they'll never go to the heart. It's something I've just realized. Because they'll see the body, they'll get scared and they'll flee. There's 2 cops back here. Both at 6. That's a 12. That's a 12. So I could get rid of 1 cop right now. Dwayne is also causing everybody to lose tension, though. So I'm starting to think maybe I should get rid of him. I'm just gonna hit you for big damage. That's what I'm gonna do. She has no tension, so I won't do any damage to her with that card. So, who do I want to drop here? Obviously, you're fleeing, but I'm more concerned about everybody else who's capable of getting into that room. Deputy Riley is going in there. Brackett is leaving. Santos is going in there. Try that. You're breakable. You're breakable. In fact, an Ill Omen will kill just about any. Ill Omen will knock all of those out. Then I just have to cut her up. And I have lots of turns to play with her. If I so choose. She's going into a dead end right now. Nobody else is particularly weak. I guess these guys would be the best ones to kill if I could try to do it. She's got a long way to go. Sheriff Brackett is quite damageable. See if we can get some of those kills. I have a lot of turns to play with her. She's so far away. Just one thing. I know, right? Like, this is the ideal situation. Because it lets me just mess around with everything else. Excellent. Yes. Keep playing trap cards and everything else as well. We might as well hex her. I love the idea that eventually she's going to come up here and she's just going to come upon like all of these people who are totally freaked out. I didn't realize that the hex keeps going even when they're insane. So like I can kill him really quickly. But the problem is that means she finds him earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. You know what? I think that's okay. Drains 12. Would something just happen already? Be careful what you wish for. Let her get spooked out as much as possible. Here's one dead. Why don't I hex you? I was thinking about just like shifting her to another room and screwing with her. Four turns. I mean, basically, no matter what I hit her with, she dies, so... ooh, I never thought about this. I could add tension to these people. And then there's a small chance I could get another kill. If she gets transported to the entrance, let's try it. That buys me another turn. There's definitely an achievement for making everyone in the house go insane and then killing them afterwards. It's got to go for insanity. 3 humans killed, 6 turned insane. Okay, yeah, so you do actually get double points. You're right. It looks like maybe we have a priest showing up next. Let her stew in silence. Night long. When you discard or banish, draw 1, banish. Oh, these like last all night. Tension no longer decays. Increase all damage and drain on cards by 1. Increase minimum tension by 1 on all humans. Drain 2. When discarded, return this to your hand and gain 2 drain. A thorn room, a weapon room, a storage room. Stores a card for later use. Draw 3. Drain 6 from a solo human. Add 3 tension, remove all tension from humans in adjacent rooms. I'm going to take the storage room because that feels extremely useful to me. There's certain cards that I really feel like are extremely, extremely valuable to have on something like that. Don't the round ends when everyone is insane, so you can't really turn the last one insane and then kill them? Yes, I guess, unless you were to use a card that was like, make 2 insane, make 2 damage. And then, in theory, I guess you could. Need 1 alive and the sane humans going around in circles. Well, I kind of just want to expand on this system a bit. You'd have to be a living room there. I'm really enjoying these like little bonus side rooms as well. They seem like valuable. Expensive, but valuable. I'm curious once we start getting like rooms that require different shapes and different sizes as well. So, helpline spawns another human after 7 turns. Clear mind, flashlight, regenerative. Well, you're both going down the path I don't want you going down. So let's start with a little chilling cold. Start driving you nuts. These 2, on the other hand, are going the way I want them to go. I could do 8 damage to you with pressure haunts. Which seems wise. Pressure haunts doesn't remove tension. Starts doing some little spooky spooks. You're both going that way, and then you 2 are also both going that way. You're in a witch room as well. Because you're with William, so you'll start adding tension to both of you. That puts you at 1 HP. Now, the question is like, do I want to kill him here? I don't think I do. But if I let her go wild, then I can let him really work his way up before we deal with him. Which means I could just start picking on everybody else. I wish I could see like how many turns that's going to be. The 7. Shoot. I did not do a good job looking at that. Oh, you're both going here. I can never drain him more than 4, so I might as well pick away at him. And this is 4, 8, and 12. So why don't we do that and just rip open that scar? This guy, man. 1 health, 1 sanity. Poor guy. Absolutely poor guy. I'm going to cast Unfolding Walls, discard Deafening Shadows to pick up extra cards. You're going that way, and then you're going that way. You're going that way? But I'm just going to kill you. I'm going to make him go insane. That's the case. You're also ready for death. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got so many turns. He also will go insane in that phantom room. I literally don't have to worry about him at all. So it's really just about like how many kills can I pick up here. Which does mean like Kim. I could mark you. Make you go crazy. Start hitting them. Start hitting you. Let the witch follow you around. Kim here heals. Well, we got the pressure haunt. Back by the house. Uh-oh. So they called a lifeline. Even though they were insane. I'm gonna put that in storage so if she tries to get into that room, I can stop her. And then I'm free to kill them and freeze her out. Now, obviously, you've just gone insane. Now you're dead. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. She's avoiding that corpse, which is fantastic. Which means I can actually drain her for 12. Which means she dies when she enters that phantom room. And I can start picking on this guy. Excellent. Dead. Now the question is can I kill her before she gets all the way? You're never gonna make it. You're gonna get murdered. Can always trap her in that room as well. If I want an extra turn. But I should get pressure haunts. Full house of corpses. Let's go. 4 of them insane. All 5 of them killed. 250 points. That's it. Now we're getting it figured out. Engulf a room in flames. Deal 4 damage. Discard 2 cards. Occupied room. Unending madness. Drain 2. Upgrade this permanently if the target turns insane. Cursed flesh. Drain 3. Deal 3 damage. This is how you get the full house. I got to take Unending madness. Are you kidding me? Permanent upgrade cards? I love the sound of that. So we can expand that kitchen a little bit. No reason we couldn't throw on another guest room here. Ooh, that's the edge of the map. Huh. Noted. These are all so far away from the heart. I'm gonna add another room there. Would be hard to subpoena the house. Is it murder if a house did it or just an accident? It's a good question. The jury's out. Local priest has called for an exorcism. The mysterious man marauding our mesmers has aged gracefully yet again, experiencing no arrested development. Our good townspeople cry out for protection, but against what? The police investigation was inconclusive, other than death and insanity. Insanity being now as inevitable as taxes, yours truly withstanding. Clearly, this is now a matter of the spirit, and our prayers shall be answered with more prayers. Nothing can stop a priest in good company, and what better company than other priests? Perhaps they can bring peace to the disturbed domicile so that we can move on to greener pastures. Immune to health damage and sanity drain when not alone. At the end of the turn, all other explorers lose tension. Lone Wolf, Reasonable, Pathfinder, Smudge Stick. Holy Book, Pistol, Holy, 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 Holy Book. Okay. Recover 1 sanity on the lowest. And the witch avoids this room. All right, well, like, I'm gonna hit you with Chilling Cold. Drain 1, 2, 3 twice. 9. No. Trap card. Just double drain. Get them crazy as they like approach the end, and then I can kill them easy on. So you're a priest. You can start taking damage immediately. My kitty cat. I forgot about you. Oh. That guts are a single leucophobia. Where is she going, though? What room? You want to go that way? Oh, I don't want to use that card yet. This is like super valuable. In fact, I'm gonna play. I think this is just like a card I should have on me. Like, this is the cards of store. So I tell you what, I'm just gonna drop his insanity a little bit. Ooh, everyone is showing up at once, including a cop. So the cop, we definitely got to get rid of. Thank God you guys are all going the wrong way. That is some fantastic news. I could collapse the entrance and do 2 damage to all of them, but I guess I can't actually do that. I can only hurt that cop. He's also now going back in with the rest of them. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hex the cop. I think I'm just gonna soften her up. Him up. And then I'm gonna end the turn. They're not immune to tension. Drain 2, drain 8. Upgrade this permanently if target turns insane. So you're permanent now. Permanent upgrade. Where's everybody going? Are you all going into this room next? You are, so I'm going to trap that room. What I'll do is I'll mark you as well. Now, the biggest stupid thing that I did here is I marked this guy, and he's got the lowest sanity, so none of these people are going to get any tension. I should have actually marked Father Meeker, and they all would have gotten tension every single round. Meeker shall inherit this house in particular. I'm very lucky that they have decided to all go this way, at least, so... Cut open that cop. 6, 12, 18. Cop's out of business. All these guys are max tension. I'd love to get another one of these phantom rooms to put down here, I think. Now, I can block them in here with a collapsing space. But I can also start shifting them around to other rooms now that they're running solo. I want to oikophobe you. I think let's grab Father Meeker. Oh my god, there's 2 Meekers. I'm gonna drop them to 1 HP. All right, so they're all going the stupid way. I can focus on you a little bit, that means. You're again maxed out, so anything I can hit you with is good. Ill Omen is probably not a bad idea here. That makes them insane. You did get hit with that pretty hard as well, it looks like. And then I can hit you with another one of these. Discard that, but it's not really going to matter. Nice. Okay, so he's going up this way now, too. Drain 3. You have no... You have to be on a solo human. Okay, but I could drain you for 4. And then give you Unending Madness. That card's upgraded again permanently. These guys are all just wandering around in the dark. This is perfect. All I have to do is separate them one by one. I guess let's go with like the weakest first. So she comes up here. Cut her for 12. Drop her down insane as well. Discard a card, gain 2 AP. Yeah, the collapsing space isn't really going to do much here. Other than, like, I could try killing people with it. But what I don't want to kill people here and have these 3 priests just, like, reappear. So, Mr. Meeker, you're next. Ooh, all right. That's a bit more complicated. Let's start cutting you up. Because if you figure out the way out... Ah, you actually went the wrong way. Excellent. Drain 4. Chilling Cold. Oikophobes. Unending Madness will drain her for 16. Oh my god, it's actually not enough. It is enough for you. Drain 8. Okay. Trap that room. I could use a nap. I bet you could. 8 damage. So I could kill them there pretty easy. I can't make any of them insane, so yeah, I might as well. Might as well start picking them off. Right, you guys are still immune. Well, let's pull you. You're 14. 8 damage. Start trying to kill him. You're at 4 and you're going even deeper. I love to see that. That is fantastic. And you're murked. You have no HP. You have no HP. You have quite a bit. So let's hex you. Oh, you're not alone. I guess not. You're dead. You, sir, you're dead. So he's the only guy who's really left here. So we'll just try to pick up a couple extra kills. Except I'm not getting any of the kill cards. Here we go. How much do you have? You have 5. You have 1. Where's this guy? 2. Get rid of him. Do I want to use a pressure haunt on him? That'll kill him, actually. So I guess let's do that. Drain 6 thrice. 6, 12, 18. All right, we now at least have a way to stop him at any point in time. Deal 2 damage and block a room. Yeah, I guess let's cast that in there. Trap him in there with his insane buddy. Who then is going to get like flayed in front of his eyes. It's a bit dark. She's a bit dark. Sound of upgraded permanently regardless of how effective it actually is. I mean, it is a very, very useful ability. Discard 1 card. Discard this card. Kill you. Kill you. Upgrade this card permanently. Drain 30 sanity in a single action and defeat the priest exorcism. Cool. Cool. Drain 6. This doesn't seem like it's an upgrade if I upgrade it. Goes from drain 6 to drain 2. Marked by the house is definitely really useful. Any room this can block for 1 turn if you upgrade it. Draw 1, gain an AP if you discard this, draw 2. Trap, draw 2. Move human to a random room for 0 cost. Deal 3 damage. It's hard to say like what the best cards are yet. I do really like Hex, but it's mostly like the AoE on Hex that I really like. I guess Deepening Shadows for gain 1 AP is probably worth it. And then there's no card I feel like I would need to remove. I'm certainly not good enough to figure that out. Any human drain 2 and they skip their next turn. Deal 3 damage and adjacent rooms drain 4. Guttural pain. Increases tension and it stores a card to increase your card draw by 1 until this room is investigated. That could be good if it was in like one of the final rooms. You know, something like that. But I think this is where we're going to end our first look at Deck of Haunts. This game's very cool. It's very fun. It's very foolish. I'm very curious as to how deep it gets, whether or not like there's a lot of stuff after, you know, your job is to survive for 28 days. But I guess as you keep unlocking cards, like how many levels of stuff there are to actually unlock. That's a big part of it to me. Human behaviors. It's got some very cool stuff in the collection. Yeah, there's still a lot of cards I haven't seen. And for building cards, there's quite a few as well. I think this will be the big thing is like, as they start saying like, okay, 4-tiled cards, 4-tiled cards, 4-tiled, 4-tile, 4-tile. The weapon room is an 8-tiled room, for example. So that's like a big one we haven't seen. And whether or not like different shaped rooms, or if you have to like cards that can only be cast on a living room, for example, would be really cool. Definitely makes you the way that you build out your house a lot different. But I'm super excited to see how this develops. It's very fun right now. Thank you for joining us for the first look at Deck of Haunts. I think it's out now on Steam. If not, it's coming out in the next couple of days, but I'm pretty sure it's out now. So you can check it out yourself. 1.0.3.